There is a star that lights the road. Will it take me to the end? Well, I don't know. But for one last time, I'll take this ride and just drive. I wanna be the only one to make it to the light. I'll take it to the edge where I died 1,000 times. And maybe I could be the one right into the setting sun tonight. Just drive. Breathing out or breathing in. Broken down, but I will live to fight again. For one last time, I take this ride and just drive. I wanna be the only one to make it to the light. I'll take it to the edge where I died 1,000 times. And maybe I could be the one right into the setting sun tonight. Just drive. There is a star that lights the road. Will it take me to the end? Well, I don't know. I wanna be the only one to make it to the light. I'll take it to the edge where I died 1,000 times. And maybe I could be the one right into the setting sun tonight. Just drive.
Hello and welcome. My name's Charlie Roscoe. Thought I might do a bit of a live stream on Formula 1 2017, which of course has just come out. As soon as this loads up properly. I've already done the Q1 session, trying to get used to the cars. Didn't go so well. I think I've got the AI on about 85. I've got all my assists turned off. Yeah, it didn't go well. Didn't manage to get any clean laps in, so still trying to get used to the car. An absolute bucket load more grip. I mean, 150.7. It's not a great time, to be fair. But that's okay. No worries. We're learning by doing. I thought I might try and do a quick race around Spa, and then go and try some classic cars. Take a look at the different tracks. We've got nighttime Monaco. I'm just going to try a little bit of everything, because why not? Why not? But I thought Spa's a good place to start, because I've just been doing quite a lot of laps on Spa. Well, not a lot of laps, but a few on F1 2016. They did a couple more on Assetto Corsa last night, so hopefully the quality of the live stream is good. Brand new to this, no idea what I'm doing, so there is that. But that's cool. That's cool, no worries. Does look a little bit different from the previous game. Graphically, I don't know, it's sort of a bit grainier, but I haven't got the graphics probably set up right. I've just kind of chucked them on a generic high, and I guess once GeForce Experience gets the game loaded in, and you can kind of optimize to where you want. That's what I did in F1 2016, and
based in the magnificent Ardennes countryside,
and it worked quite well.
Spa hosted its first Grand Prix back
The
in
Ardennes countryside.
1925. This historic track is
Might
loved
actually,
by drivers and
I'll
fans
record a
alike.
couple of time trial
So
laps
it's
here
welcome
later on
to the
at some stage
Belgian
today,
Grand
and
Prix.
upload a hot lap video. But I also, because I recorded a fresh sort
With
of
that,
video
then,
of
let's run
F1
through the grid order.
2016.
Sebastian,
Oh, I'm straight into race, am I? There is no Q2. Okay, cool. Must have gone short quality.
Okay, don't worry
No
about
worries.
making places into one, it's far too tight.
Can't remember how many laps this was. 25%, so probably about 10 laps or something like that, I suppose. Race strat, let's have a little look. One pit. Chuck the ultras on at the end. Yeah, sure, not doing an extra pit stop. Haven't changed the car setup. Haven't qualified well. Oh, that's why there's no Q2. I didn't make it, of course. What a dickhead. Right. Let's go.
Put the clutch in. Hold it there till the start. Rev up. Build some revs and hold them.
See how we go here.
Clutch out. We're green.
That was a delayed reaction. Not a good start at all. Even Stoffel Van Dorn's gone past me. That is embarrassing. Oh, didn't want to be a hero into turn 1. Still a lot. Oh, I'm getting squeezed here. This is going to be intense through Eau Rouge. Oh, that's loose. That's cool. No worries. Nice one, Stoffel.
That was a bad start, but don't overreact. Can salvage this.
Oh, didn't want to outbrake myself. Bit of contact. Oh, game froze up a little bit there. Still freezing up. Why? Why are you doing this? Why is this happening? I don't know why I'm getting these game skips. Sort yourself out, computer. Alright, well I'm stone motherless last. So now would be a pretty good time to find some form. Up the back. Hopefully my computer stopped doing its little freezes it was doing there. And hopefully I can find some pace. Well, I wonder if it's the cars. Maybe my graphics are... Maybe it's asking... It doesn't look that graphically amazing. Maybe it's asking a bit too much on my PC, because once the cars get back in the mix, that's when it seems to pause. It's done it again. I wonder if it'll actually let me turn any settings down from within. Maybe just anti-aliasing or something, turn it down. Post-processing, let's get that down to medium. Texture, just going to adjust a few things to see if I can get some frames back. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, some of them might not work anyway. Probably the anti-alias or the post-processing, which is the one I really want. No matter. Let's see how we go. This is all about testing. It's a new game. It's a new day. We have to try these things. I don't know what will work and what won't work. False feedback seems very aggressive. I've actually already turned it down. Everything came at 100%. And I had to turn it down because it's very, very rough and aggressive, which is fine, but obviously I don't want it coming through the microphone. I'll see if I can make my way back through at all. Oh, a bit of understeer there, and then oversteer. Not what you want. But yeah, the cars feel definitely different. They look a bit goofy with the big tyres actually, don't they? After you've been playing 16 for a while. It's like you got Donkey Kong big head mode on, but with your front tyres. Bring on DRS, I say. Let's get these spots done. Come on, let me through, let me through, let me through. Oh, that could be late. That was a bit deep. Bit oversteer.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Put on the block pass there, and that's at least the McLaren's done. And we come up against the German Pascal Wehrlein. Hi Polo, how you going? Thanks for joining me. Hopefully the stream quality and everything is going okay. This is my first stream. Not first stream ever, but first stream on this game. First stream for a long time. Fortunately, these Saubers are scrapping. Oh, don't get up on the curb. Oh, slight bit of front wing damage. All progress lost. Not great. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad it's going well. So, how are you anyway, Polo? Tell us what's going on. Have you got the game? You're going to get the game? You like Formula 1? You're watching Spa this weekend? Don't mind me, I'm just enjoying a casual race around at the back of the grid. Teammates in the pits. That was too deep. It's alright, I'll just see if I can come anywhere that isn't last. I think that'll be a win. Check out the tyre wear, I suppose. Yeah, not too bad. How's my fuel? Fuel is... I've still got a bit in reserve, but I'll save that for the ultras at the end, I think. That now, that just irritates me. Try not to understeer. The good news is I managed to overtake a bunch of people. The bad news is they're probably all faster than me now and coming up from behind. But it feels very different from the previous game.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.7 seconds.
5.7 to Van Dorn. That's really who I'm racing here, let's be honest. Watching Spa this weekend. Pre-ordered F1, fantastic. Getting it in the morning. Nice. And hyped for F1. Yeah, shit, yeah, same. Oh, so hyped. I've overshot that corner 2 laps in a row.
Alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
I'll stick to plan A, mate. Don't worry about me.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the ultra softs.
Hey, don't squeeze me. Damn, Massa. Jeez. Jeez, mate. Oh, this is going to be sketchy through Eau Rouge. Nah, I'm just going to bail out. Bit soft, but there you go. Sometimes you do what you got to do. Fresh game finally, yeah. Yeah, it is. It's I've actually been really looking forward to this game for a little while. It definitely looks different graphically, and obviously demands a bit more from the system. I think I'm running a GTX 960. What system are you going to be on, Polo? Are you on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC? What's my favourite driver? Got to be Danny Rick. Of all time, Ayrton Senna. Got a picture of him right above my head, actually, and a painting of him behind me, so there you go. Ayrton Senna, the GOAT. But currently, Danny Rick, how could you not like him? Talented driver, big smile, great personality, and he's Australian. And so am I. So that is the thing. Am I catching Van Dorn? I don't think I am. But I am holding everyone else up behind me, so that's cool. Yeah, righto, Ocon. I'm just new, mate. Take it easy. Whoa, 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 whoa. A couple of big game freezes again. I don't know what's going on with that.
Some kind of mechanical problem. Okay, this is Jeff. Can you hear me? There's a fair amount of damage to the front wing. We suggest you come.
Yeah, righto, Jeff. I can hear you, mate.
Rather than risk it getting worse.
Jeez. Problem is, I'm not going to be able to do. I really just should have pitted, shouldn't I? It was only an 11 lapper. Oh well, I'm going to pit now. And I'm also going to understeer into whoever that is next to me.
Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one?
Sniper, thanks dude, much appreciated. And Aussie Aaron. Absolutely. You'll have to ignore this race that you've joined me on because I'm going horrendously, learning the cars. I'm getting duffed up, I've got system freezes, I've got all sorts of stuff going on, don't mind me. And these tyres are understeering badly. But let's pit for a flying couple of laps on the Ultra Softs and see if I can't steal the fastest lap of the race or something like that. From last. Hopefully they'll put a new front wing on as well, which I presume they will. Don't know what my look back button is. There we go, it's that. Oh, they're locking a lot now. Oh, I want to pit. Let me pit. Yeah, that's not gone well. I think I have a lot of damage here. Right, anyway, what's going on? Let's get this race done. Let's go try some classic cars, try some tracks. Open to suggestions. You love Daniel? Yes, of course you love Daniel. Who doesn't love Daniel? Now I'm going to turn the graphics down just because I keep getting these. I keep getting these random pauses. So let's go and turn everything down to medium. That's not really what I want. Advanced setup. Let's go down to medium. Let's see if that stops some of these pauses. Finish his pit stop. You're English, so you love Hamilton. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let me go. Yeah, fair enough. Favourite POM would probably have to be Jenson Button. Again, he's a bit like Danny Rick. How can you not like Jenson Button? Good guy. Loves the sport.
Okay,
Good attitude on him.
The white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Right, I am back out. I've got some fuel on board, so let's go warm these tyres up and then I'll try and hit one hot lap from the back of the field and see if I can't do a semi-respectable time to redeem My first ever F1 2017 race, which has been an absolute shit show. All-time favourite, Schumacher. Yeah, fair enough. I spent a lot of time watching Schumacher. In fact, I think he won the race that Senna died, who's my all-time favourite. So there you go. That was passing of the cards because of course Schumacher. I'm still getting these weird pauses. I don't know what's going on with that. Turn the graphics down. I keep getting these strange pauses. Good. I'm about to use some of it up. I've actually got two of my good friends currently in Belgium and sending me pictures under the Rolex sign of pit straight at Spa. Makes me very upset at them because I'm sitting here at home in Australia. Right, let's get this up to Rich and let's see what I can do. Maximum effort. Not off to a good start. But you can get on the throttle so much harder than you could in the previous game.
Right, the car ahead has come in to put on the ultra soft tyre. Car ahead is now running ultra softs.
Might even be able to do 2 laps on the Rich. We'll see. We'll see. Try and keep 4th for that one if you can. It wants to push wide on the exit. Just take an extra bite of that turn. Down to 3rd and try not to understeer too much. You can mount the curbs a lot more than the last game too. That doing what I just did then would probably have spun me around before. Try and hold it as quick as you can through there. Back down to 4th for this one. Punch hard out of there, and this one's back to 3rd. Hopefully, if I get the line right, you can just hold flat through here. Yep, easy, easy. Didn't shift early enough though. Get this right this time round. And to complete, hopefully a bit oversteer there, semi-decent lap. 151.3, let's try again. Better turn 1 that time, but I felt like I got a worse exit. Second last lap of the race. Yeah, what's next? What do people want to see? A McLaren in Japan. I can do that. I can do that. Should have stayed in 4th, as I said last lap, to do there. A small bite out of that one. Try not to run wide. Try not to understeer. It is definitely... There's still a bit of understeer in these cars though. I've got a yellow flag. I'm not going to slow down for that. Who cares about yellow flags, eh? There he is, silly Perez. What are you doing there, mate? You're not going to win from there. Oh, game pause. I wish it would stop freezing. Oh, and again. Not sure why it's doing that. I've turned the graphics right down.
25.4 seconds.
Frame rate looks good from where I am. Stream's capped at 30. Hopefully you're at least getting 30 in the stream. going for the penultimate lap. Geez, I don't know what's going on with the stream. It looks to be a long way behind. It looks to be a massive delay, but as I say, I'm new to this. New to this whole streaming gig. But as long as everyone's seeing some decent quality and it's a watchable stream, as I'm sure a lot of you might have heard, Australia has the worst internet in the world, pretty much. So I'm doing the best with what I got. Might even be able to do every lap to finish this race with the rich setting here. They've advised against staying on rich. That's right, I'm keeping an eye on it. I've got this. Leave me alone, I know what I'm doing. Finally starting
There's only one lap of fuel
the
remaining.
final lap.
This is your final lap of the race.
And then we'll go and try some other things. But anyway, I like it. It's good. Feels good. Other than the little freezes I keep getting, which could be to do with anything. I might reset my computer here soon. Kimi Raikkonen was the winner. Nice work, Kimi. That's what I like to say. I presume that's what his name in the checkered flag means there. Getting back on the power, dials out that understeer. Well, all in all, pretty crappy race. Just a bad start to it while I got ready. Got used to it even.
5 seconds.
13.5 seconds down. Oh well, it is what it is. And I'm going to beat Perez, so that's one thing. He thought he saw a $50 note floating around in the grass, so he pulled over to grab it. But it's just a bad move during the F1 race. And across the line. Oh no. Oh, okay, well let's reverse across the line then. Because that's what we do. That's how you do it. Sometimes you got to reverse across the line. Did I do it? Did I make it? I've hit max reverse speed at the moment. There we go. Across the line.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
You can do an extra mixture fuel. I think, not 100% sure. Right, I'm just going to quick it. Sorry if this goes black. Just for a bit. I need to go to live as well. My video that I'm watching to sort of see how the stream going was a long way behind. Right, apologies for that. That should be catching up now. Sorry about the black screen. Let's go back and choose an old classic car and go and do some track. We could do Monaco at night. Provided my computer is going to wake up. Let me come back. Here we go. There we go.
That's a fantastic performance from Ferrari. It hardly looked in doubt. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts.
Anthony
How did they
Davidson, give us your
accomplish
thoughts on Kimi
this?
Raikkonen
here
winning.
they come now, out onto the podium.
Haven't seen the podium. Let's watch the
Wherever you
podium
go,
for the first time.
anywhere in the world, the prancing horse
Faces are
flags
slightly
dominant
better.
in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today.
Oh, whoa, the what's going on with the champagnes there? They're just all posing. What? Ah, nice one. Nice one. That hasn't gone well for them. There's some champagne fountains there at the podium. And unfortunately for the drivers, nothing coming out of the bottles. But that's okay. It's okay. That's the least of our worries. Because let's be honest, the most unrealistic thing there was Kimi winning. Oh, that's not fair. I like Kimi. I like Kimi. But he doesn't. He's not a race winner anymore, I'm afraid. That's not what he does. And more loading. I know this is weird, but you can pick my team for Korea, so you can pick Force India, Toro Rosso, Haas, Renault, McLaren. They have flags for the drivers now. I didn't have that before. Must admit, I didn't do a lot of the. I didn't watch a lot of the podiums of the last round. I tend to just smash through that stuff. So what are we going to do? We're just going to go and do. What do you want to do? Some hot laps first and see what it feels like, or do you want to actually do a race? What? Downloadable race scenario designed to place you in the thick of the action with specific and tailored objectives. Okay. Let's just go and try some cars. Let's just go and do some stuff. The 88 McLaren MP4, horrendously good looking car. No, not the best looking car, but that one, however, was a sensational looking car. The 91 McLaren, 92 Williams. I haven't even really looked through what cars are coming out. I was thinking about doing a bit of a YouTube series actually, I'm not sure yet, but uploading a video of these cars. I'll see how they've had to remove the Goodyear off the tyres. That's why the tyres look weird, because they were all Goodyear, I believe, back then. And of course, they can't have that written on the side of the tyre. The FWA, I hate the look of that car, I've got to say. That 1996 FWA10 is a friggin' ugly car. That, on the other hand, is a sensational looking car. What have we got? 2004 Renault from 06. She's got some good cars in here. The 2008, the Super Downforce car. 2010 Red Bull. Right, well, I think I would like to start with the 91 McLaren. And we're going to go to, what'd you say? You said Japan, didn't you? Let's go do Japan for a few laps. I might just jump in and out and try a few different cars. I'm actually going to have to end the stream in the next sort of 20 minutes, but I might go live again this afternoon. It's by the way, my local time currently is 10 to 12, as in midday. Nearly midday, so I have to leave for a little bit, for an hour or so, but I might come back for a touch more. And loading time's not blowing my mind so far. I'm lucky I got the game. Is it not? Hi GG, by the way. But is it not released? Yeah, I just got it on Steam. I preloaded it the other day. Actually, I didn't even buy it off Steam. I bought it off, I think it was CD Keys. And pretty impressed. Paid for it. My code was accessible, I think, on the 23rd, 2 days ago. Oh, I guess maybe you don't have it because technically, yeah, it's 2:51 AM. Holy shit, Polo, how are you still awake, man? Jesus, 10 to 3. I must be getting old because that's starting to look like a very late time. But anyway, glad you're here. So I guess it is the 25th for you. It's just gone. It's 2 hours into it. Well, if you want to know what time it became available on Steam, and how is he still loading? What the hell is going on, Japan? Load. If you want to know what time it became available on Steam, I think it was 9 AM. So they may have actually done something in Steam to sort of unlock it at that time. Whether or not that helps you, I don't know. But I'd preloaded mine, and I checked this morning. If you go to the store page actually on Steam, have a look at this old control. This is fantastic. Let's go out and just try a flying lap and not worry about setups. Well, this is a weird view. I might have to go cockpit here. It doesn't break. Okay, cool. No, good. Got that done and out of the way. Now, what did I set my change view button as? I think it was... There we go. That's better. Let's get in the cockpit of this thing. Oh, that's right, the old sequential shifted down by his right hand side. This might take me a bit to... You're going to have to bear with me while I learn to drive this thing. So obviously it's got no downforce. It doesn't brake that well, but it kind of grips okay. Oh, on the grass, get off the grass. How good does it look though? Oh, got away with it. Bit oversteer, that's alright. This is cool. Did I remove the hub myself? The HUD? Is that a thing? I don't recall doing that. I mean, I don't mind. I can see the little gear selector in the yellow part. I don't know if the stream quality is high enough to see that, but yeah, loading times are massive. Not quite flat. Presume the new cars I could just hold that flat. I need to brake here at some point. Ah, of course it is. Not that I'm too worried about lap time, but let's just go... If I just go restart lap, that should reset that. And I got an achievement, Tinker. I don't know why I got the Tinker achievement. Whoa. That's a horrible spot to start the lap. Whoa, a bit oversteer. What are my opinions on the Halo and the F1? Change the topic, that's fine. I have no topic in mind, I'll talk about anything. As well as trying not to look like a complete shovel on this. Got through. It hooks up alright, as you can see, and it looks bloody cool. Sounds a bit weird. I feel like that's not what it used to sound like, but that's cool. No worries. Halos. I am a motorcycle fan. Right? I watch a lot of MotoGP. I watch a lot of World Superbikes. The reason that my answer for the Halo is that I'm a motorbike fan is because those guys don't have any kind of protection on them at all. They have a helmet, obviously, and leathers to stop the asphalt from melting their skin off, but nothing else. Now, they can get hit in the head with things just as easily as Formula 1 drivers. Probably, I would suggest, far more so than F1 drivers. I think if you get to a point where safety is important, don't get me wrong, safety is absolutely important. You go back to the 70s when people were getting decapitated on Armco barriers, for anyone who's seen the movie Rush, then obviously safety is important. But I've not braked. Oh yeah, no, I've gone alright, don't mind me. Safety is important, is what I was trying to say then. But once you get to a point where you're trying to make it, when you're going too far, game pause and it jagged my steering wheel. That's cool. Do one more lap and then I might go out and grab another car. And try a different track. Oh, even my Ghost looks sexy. Well, not my Ghost. Chef. Oh, actually that's not what I'm in, is it? That's the one prior. I've gone way off track here. Safety is important. However, if you get to a point where it's too safe and you're just sanitising the sport, I think it removes a bit of the risk factor, which is great for the drivers, sure. But they look bloody ugly. Let's be honest, they don't look good at all. And they're there to cover a 1 in a million accident. Not a million, obviously people have been hit in the head with wheels and things like that. It's not going to stop any suspension components, a la Ayrton Senna, you know, and those types of things. Suspension components, small components is not going to stop. It's really just going to stop large things like wheels and cars, whole car bodies and such. I'm sure it will do that admirably, but I just don't think it's necessary. At what point do you make the drivers wear Michelin Man suits that are all one big airbag just to make sure that they can't get hurt at all? Like it. Yeah. Anyway, I guess what I'm saying is I don't like them. How's that for a long-winded way of saying I don't like the Halos? But I do like this car. So let's go try another one. Oh, every time I cross the line there, it's as it connects to the internet or something, I'm getting these big game pauses. But I am 55th in the world, having not concentrated at all. Let's go try something else. Let's get back to chat. What are your opinions? Yes, like Bianchi. Yeah, exactly. Well, no, nothing's going to stop Bianchi because he hit the counterweight of a loader. That counterweight, if you don't know much about loaders, is just pure steel. He slammed into the side of it. The issue there would not have been resolved with a Halo. The issue there was that there was a frickin' loader on the side of the racetrack where there shouldn't have been one and where people were at race pace. He lost it in the wet, trying conditions. That's fine. It's what racers do. It's what happens. And unfortunately for him, there was a dirty great big loader in the way and he just hit the counterweight, which is solid steel. You have the movie Rush, great movie, good movie. Safety is definitely needed. Yeah, with Bianchi, yeah, look, I agree, but as I say, the issue with Bianchi, the Halo wasn't going to fix that. What they needed to do was make sure tractors don't go onto the track. Yeah, pretty much that. A&B Cubes, welcome, that sound, yeah, isn't it cool? Loading times are not cool, but everything else is. So let's go try something else. You know, I had this car here, the 412. I had that as a Scale Electrics car, I believe. So that's a pretty good reason to try it. Favorite race, Canada 2011. Nice, good race. Was a good race. Where am I going to go? Let's go. I've already done Belgium, so I'll leave that alone for a little bit. Azerbaijan, rubbish. Monaco. How do you do the night race in Monaco? How's that maybe you just can't time trial. Maybe I have to go and do a race event. That's cool. We'll go and find that out later. I do love that track, but with this car, I'm going to go to Brazil. I like Brazil. I like Rubik's Cubes. Well, that's fair enough. That is fair enough. They're definitely a thing. But F1 is all. F1 is look, Rubik's Cubes are great. They give you something to do. But F1, that's where it's at. You like Formula 1 when you're like 5 or 3? Yeah, well, I was just saying today, like, I'm obviously probably older than everyone else in this chat, but I am... The last time I saw a Formula 1 race live, this is pretty bad, because I don't live that far from Melbourne, but it is a flight, mind you. There's a large stretch of water between me and Melbourne. But the last time I saw a Formula 1 race live, Ayrton Senna won. So that's how long ago that was, and that's how old I am. Mind you, I was a very small child, but still. McLaren in Brazil. I've picked the Ferrari now, but I can... and I have picked Brazil, so I've ticked one of your 2 boxes there. But I will go and try Monaco at night next. That is next on the list. Absolutely. Oh, the old half steering wheel. Looks good, looks good. Let's go try it. I love these old classic cars. This is good. This is what I loved about F1 2013. I can't believe they removed them. And the scream, you get the wind noise buffeting. Good times. Oh, this one actually brakes a bit better too. Doesn't turn that well though. Good track, Brazil. I do like it. Ah, oh, come on. Feels weird going back to first, but I kind of feel like that's the right gear to be in. Understeers though. Whew. Right, let's try again and see if I can not cut any corners. Oh, doesn't it sound great though? This and the next lap. Okay, let's just go restart. Let's just restart the lap. Actually, hi PB, Jay. Everyone hates penalties, correct? You lived close to Interlagos. Cool, I hope you went there a couple of times. You have F1 2010 to 14. I actually took a bit of a break from Formula 1 games for a little while. I think F1 2012 was the first one I bought. So I've got 12, 13, I think I skipped 14, 15, 16, 17. What car is that? It's the 85 Ferrari or the Ferrari 2002? No, it's definitely not the 2002. I'll be back in just 1 second, guys. Just give me a moment. Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to let my woofer in. My little pugs was outside barking. I don't want the neighbours to get angry with her. Right, let's try again with no penalties. Ooh, lock up. Yeah, perfect. No, that's how you want to start it. That's exactly how you want to start a flying lap. Plenty of oversteer as well. Get braking into turn 1 right. Bit early in the end. Whoop. It's a little bit oversteer. Your name is Jeff. Nice one. I know a few Jeffs and they're all good guys, so you must be a good guy. Well, welcome, Jeff. Ah, gee, I did the same freaking thing again, man. I'm just going to go back. I'm just going to go back. I don't even care. Quite far from Silverstone, but you went to GP2 Belgium in 2013. Nice. I was saying earlier, I don't know if you were here, but I've got two of my good best friends currently in Belgium, sending me pictures under the Rolex sign, and they can seriously eat a big bag of dicks because it's like my favourite racetrack in the world. A little bit oversteer on the curb. That's all right. Flat now. No, I'm not gonna go off the track limits this time. I'm not. This is gonna be good. I'm gonna wow all of you with my accurate track driving. See? Told ya. Oh, that was the spot. That was the spot there. Oh, big lock up. That's a first gear corner there. I'm gonna use first here as well. The gear quite low. Let's see if I can rank somewhere cool. Whoa, big oversteer. See if I can get a decent ranking because no one else has had the chance to come and show me how much better they are than me. Oh, 89th. That's all I could manage. That's all I could muster. But I'll try again. Sorry if I'm not looking at chat, guys. I got my concentration face on. Oh, that's a lot of understeer. That's too much understeer. And then oversteer. And I've lost it. Right, let's have a look at chat. What are you doing though? Play online, mate. I can. Jeez, is anyone else going to be online? Sound of the GP2s is starting. Yeah, it would be. Right, let's go try something else anyway. I really want to try a Monaco night race, and then yeah, why not? We'll jump online. But that was cool. That was a cool thing. Can I see an instant replay? What's the there's supposed to be a picture mode in this now. Give me a TV camera or something. There we go. Now, what button is L2? That one. Okay, so you can't really go back that far, can you? And you can't go back fast at all. That's cool. I'm learning. I'm learning by doing. Anyway, there's your photo mode. Probably going to be easier if I use the mouse. That's okay. Let's just quit out and go try something new. You're in Ghana and you've got the game. Good. If you do a second stream, I can't make it because I'll be asleep. But then I have to go get F1 2007. Oh, you're picking it up. You got a physical copy. What system are you getting it on, man? Going tomorrow first thing you get it. Yeah, it's like really late for you guys, isn't it? It must be, because pretty much as a general rule, by lunchtime in Australia, which is where I'm at right now, typically the rest of the top half of the world's asleep. So kudos to all of you for sticking around. Got yours from GameStop. Where are we all from? I know that Polo is from from the UK, so that's cool. Where's everyone else from? Xbox One and play on a controller. I haven't tried a controller. Actually, I played 2012 on a controller from memory. Austin. Austin, love the Austin track. I hope you've been there. Would love to go there. Right, so how do we reckon we do? I don't want to do time trial. What if we just go... I don't want a downloadable event. What if we just go Grand Prix? We'll choose a classic car. Oh, I do love that 08 MP4. Let's go to Monaco. How do we make it nighttime? Jeez. Single class, short. We'll go full quality just so I can skip sessions if I need to. Formation lap off. Okay, how do I pick time of day? Weather and time of day, here we go. Midnight. Let's do a midnight race. Buggy dynamic weather off. I might try some rain after this actually, but not at night at Monaco. That just seems stupid. I might just turn that down to 5 lappers. I'm just going to go short quality because we don't need anything amazing here. We're just trying new things. We're just trying new things, that's all. Wet. I will try wet, but I don't know if I should start my Monaco race at midnight in the pissing rain on an old car. Yeah, look, I don't know that I'm going to be all that good at Monaco, Marcus. I haven't actually done a lap around Monaco for quite a long time. So, we'll see how we go. We'll see. It's just about getting out there and slamming into the wall as often as I can. I mean avoiding the walls as much as I can. Really bad at Monaco. Look, it's a tricky circuit. It's a tricky circuit. It's an unforgiving circuit. You can be good for most of the laps.
Circuits on the racing calendar. Welcome to Monaco for today's Formula One qualifying.
There you go. He just backed me up by saying it was the most difficult. Who the hell's that guy? Is that my career guy? Is that who I made? I think my guy had a beard. I thought he did anyway. Whatever. Let's go to track. The easiest Canada. I love Canada. It's a good track actually. I just love half the tracks in this game. F1 Korea. You should go. Yeah, go flying lap. I think you should be the Renault. Holy shit! Have a look at this car. How cool are these? Man, it looks so fast. I'm gonna crash and die here. That's a big lock-up. Prepare to laugh as I attempt a lap of Monaco. So much oversteer. Oh, I've hit the wall. Don't worry about him. Don't worry about that. Sideways over the crest. Lot of unders here. Whoa, that's a few rotations of the old wheel, don't worry about that. How good does Monaco look at night though? Tell you what, I've got a fair bit of wheel work going on here. I'm just going to let this person pass because I don't need any more pressure on me. Oh, game freezes.
You're currently in P9.
Probably should have turned the AI difficulty down in hindsight, shouldn't I? Probably a bit close to the wall. Actually does brake quite well, this car. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet, I am like at peak concentration at the moment. Oh, another game freeze. Why are you doing this, Formula One?
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Well, I think I'm last out of everyone that's left the pits, so that's about where I expected to be. Who the hell's Calabrese? Get out of the way! Get out of the way, mate! Shit! Oops! That's not going well. That's not going well. Whew. Let's return to garage, eh? Most people playing career always skip Monaco. I don't skip Monaco. I usually like to go. Well, like I usually go okay, but I feel like I've probably got the AI up a bit much at the moment for my experience level. But anyway, how cool does Monaco look? This is the main thing here that we need to focus on. Skip repair time, yeah, I'm not interested in that. So, session info. Let's confirm that I'm Stone Motherless last. I'm not. I'm 14th. I'll take that. No, I'm just the last of the people that have done the laps. I need to find 4 seconds. Okay, cool. No worries. That's not a problem. Let's go back out and have another crack.
1:22.
Russia a bit like Bahrain. I have to try and be smooth and I gotta get good here. That's a great way to start, if you're wondering. It's good to get the marbles on because it gives you more grip to drive off the corners when you got more marbles on there. It's like having big tread. Got my angry pants on this time. That's a lot of understeer and oversteer. Right, I'm doing something. I don't think I'm finding 4 seconds, but I'm definitely doing something. Much oversteer on this car. And understeer. Well, I found 1.7. If I can do that again 3 times, I'll be fine. Sweat here, and don't forget it's winter in Australia. That's a lot of understeer. Nah. Struggling with my everything at the moment. Don't worry about brakes, Marcus. Whew. That's hard work. That is all kinds of hard work. But,
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
well, look, I don't think there's any point in doing this race because clearly I'm miles off the pace here at Monaco and I'm not used to this car. So, let's go try something new. Hey, let's go on, look, let's go see if there's any online races going. Yeah, look, I don't think anyone, Polo, this is, I don't know that anyone likes to see a single manufacturer dominate, and unfortunately the last couple of years have been pretty average with the Mercedes just absolutely dominating over everyone. But, you know, this year the Ferrari's sort of getting back on track, and I think Sebastian is legitimately going to be able to take Hamilton to the... I don't really look. I'm not a huge fan of either of those two drivers personally, Hamilton or Vettel. So I don't really care who wins. But it's just been nice to see someone challenging at front. BRN Racer, you've received yours a day before release. That's good. Obviously, they've tried to guesstimate the postage and. Multiplayer. Let's see if there's any online races. Obviously, someone's tried to guesstimate your postage, I'd say, and they've posted it out, but you have received it early, which is great. You can probably thank your postal service for that. That's something that never happened in Australia. Not only is our internet slow, but our postage is much slower. Public matchmaking. Taylor matchmaking. I don't really care. Let's go shorter, eh? But not fast. You're off, Marcus. Time to sleep. No dramas at all, man. Thanks for joining. Do appreciate it. And PBJ as well. Looks like you guys are off. So obviously it's late at night. I'm in Australia. You guys are not. So thanks for joining me. And you'll sub too. Thanks, dude. Much appreciated. That is cool. That is cool to everyone who did sub today or has subbed. Thank you very much for watching. I'm just going to keep looking at this. I might do another stream later on. And hey, if it turns out that most people watching my streams are from Europe, then I will try and stream at a more Europe-friendly time. I do generally work at this time, so I've got the day off. But yeah, we'll see what we go. Thanks anyway, guys. Much appreciated. Hamilton will win because we all know yeah, you're right, Marcus. I hate to say it, but Hamilton is going to win this championship. I'll put a big hundo on it. I'll chuck a hundo. Cool. All right. Ready up. Am I in the lobby? I didn't even look. Anyway, cool. About to join someone's lobby and try not to ruin their day. Actually, to be honest, I wasn't sure how I was going to go streaming on YouTube. I haven't really. Obviously, I've got the YouTube channel there. I've been making some videos and stuff, but I haven't done a lot of live streaming type of deal. So I kind of thought that Twitch was the way to go. I actually did a very brief live stream over on Twitch before, but it just didn't seem to be going that well, and my OBS wasn't broadcasting. So I thought, look, I'll try on the tube on YouTube and just see how I go. I figured no one would join me while streaming on YouTube, but it's my preference, so I'd prefer to stream on YouTube. Oh, that's your name as well, Polo. Oh, that's pretty funny. There's two Marcuses in there. Well, it's the Marcus stream. I'll dedicate this stream to everyone by the name of Marcus, especially you two. Thanks for watching and staying up to some ungodly hour of the morning. Go to bed, for Christ's sake, because Spa Practice 1 is on in, geez, what's going to be about 7 PM my time? So 6.5 hours or something. It's going to be good. You are now spectating the session in progress. You can't participate, maybe allocated the team ready for the next session. But see, I didn't concentrate on that, did I? Lap 5 of 5. Let's just sit here. As people are leaving the session, which means I'm going to be in for the next one, eh? I'm going to go awfully, by the way. Did I select classic cars, or that's just what's up? Oof, there's a big variation of times there. You've got the fastest. Everyone was DQ'd, so that's gone well. Disqualified. Yours is C, mine is K. That's fair enough. It's spelt differently, but hey, it's still the stream dedicated to Marcus's. This is the Marcus stream. Who's your favourite? Tiamat Marduk, Arava, what the fuck F1, Alex Zafaro. Is this question to me, Marcus, Polo? Because if it, I see what you did there. Because I'm obviously going to pick the Australian out of that bunch and go Tiamat Marduk. I don't watch a lot of, I must admit, I don't watch a hell of a lot of you. Which is pretty funny given what I think I'm subbed to all of those people that you said though. Actually, Alex Ziafro, is that how you say it? I think he was the first guy I actually subbed to originally, and then I found it's Ben. I think Tiamat Marduk, isn't it? I watch a little bit of both. Tell you one thing I do need to do and go and turn my voice activation off, and then we'll try this again. Options, game options, settings, because I think I was just casually having a chat to those guys in the lobby. That's cool. No worries. Advanced audio settings. Push to talk on. Hopefully that's fixed that. Push to talk on. Right, let's go back and join in this time and not be talking to everyone in the lobby. Multiplayer. Public matchmaking. Don't really care what the distance is. Here we are, we're back in and already up. At least now I don't think I'm talking to anyone. So that's cool. That's one thing. Do one of those new events. So they're the downloadable ones. I did see that actually. I did see that. I haven't done anything. I'm wondering if there's any there to actually download. Isn't just speaking of WTF1? Didn't he have his own YouTube channel? He was the angry guy, wasn't he? That always screamed and ranted everything. I'm spectating on lap 1 because of course I am. I don't really want to spectate people, to be honest. Oh god, it looks messy already. Now we'll go to the different drivers. There we go, that's TV view. Yeah, that's it. Xmatic G, that's him. He was the angry guy that always ranted at everything. I was subscribed to him first, and then WTF1, but geez, hasn't he come a long way from broadcasting, well, from yelling about shit on his YouTube channel, and you know, online lobbies, I think, if memory serves me, just screaming at everyone. Now he's like sitting in Formula 1 cars, viewing drivers and all that sort of shit. It's crazy. Like, he's got to be just touching himself every night. And that's gone for him. The one that crashes with Tiamat Marduk, yep. Well, I really don't want to watch here, sit here and watch. Is there... I must have done something wrong. I've gone matchmaking. I need to go and find a server list, don't I? I should be looking for a server browser. I've forgotten how to brain. My bad. It's Friday. What can I say? And it's my last Friday off. I've had a couple of weeks off. Start a brand new job on Tuesday, so today is the end of that. Slender Plays, hello and welcome, and yeah, it does look cool. Have you got it already, or you're just sort of commenting on what you've seen so far? And you're gone again. No worries, PBJ. Thanks for coming back. But bye for now, I guess. In progress. In lobby is what you want. 5 of 20. Custom. I'd love a better. There you go. In lobby, and I've got good ping to him. So let's join this guy. Going back to sleep though, yeah, fair enough. You've already got it, Slender Plays. Yeah, cool. I'm just gonna call you Slender because Slender Plays seems too long. When will they patch the skins of the cars? 3:30 for you. Jesus, man. Why is everyone's obviously? Well, I know one of you's in Texas. Is that right, Austin? And the other one is in the UK. So you must all be either from America or Europe. And meanwhile, down here in Australia, I'm bathing in sunshine. I'm not, because I'm inside playing a video game. But there is sunshine outside. It's the warmest day we've had for a while. I think it's cracking balmy. Let's see what the temperature is. 12 degrees outside. It's winter, don't forget, in Australia. It's not always hot here. Come on, man, let's go. Let's get this done. Let's get this done. Ireland. Welcome, Darren Macaulay from Ireland. Great country. I've been close in that I went to London, which is sort of, it's on the same area. It's in the same area. If you look at an atlas and a map, when you sort of look at the UK, you see Ireland. So I've been that close. You visited Melbourne. Melbourne's cool. Melbourne's a cool place. I'm not in Melbourne. I'm a couple of hours south of Melbourne, about a 40-minute flight south of Melbourne. So I'm kind of bridging the gap between Australia and Antarctica, I guess. That's scary to think about. That's why it's so freaking cold. You got a PC on ultra settings? Man, I can't. I ran F116 on sort of a mix of high and ultra. But I started with this on high, but I turned it down to medium because I keep getting these weird game freezes of that. I don't think it's fixing it, but I've only got a GTX 960, so I am long overdue a graphics card update. Remember 2016 New Year's Eve when it was 42 degrees? Man, every New Year's Eve is 42 degrees. But yeah, particularly hot one a couple of years ago, was it? If anyone wants to add me on Steam, by the way, you're more than welcome to if you want to race me online. I can't remember what my Steam name is. I think it's DRX913. Feel free to add me as a friend. That's cool. Go with that. It was 2016 years. Yeah, okay. So it was last year's New Year's Eve. It wasn't that hot down in Tassie, from memory. I know my Steam name is Roscoe. R-O-S-C-O Roscoe. And I have a picture of Deadpool. I'm trying to figure out who it is. Same area, different people, man. Yeah, that's what I hear. That's what I hear. You're You're all Scottish to us. Nah, just joking. Just joking. Not doing that. Not doing that at all. Not going to be that guy that does that. No, look, Irish and Australians, Oh, the game has just shit itself. Sorry about that, guys. You're probably seeing the black screen of death at the moment. Let's throw that back on for a second, but then get rid of the text. And let me relaunch F1 because the game crashed. We've got someone from Wales, we've got someone from Britain, we've got Ireland. We've got a good mix, but the commonality, I guess, amongst everyone is that you're all from Europe. It's all freaking early in the morning. I'm starting to think about possibly getting some lunch. Come on, Formula One, start, man. What are you doing? Just trying to reload my game, by the way, if anyone's just clicked in and going, what the hell's going on here? I'm going to have to do the old Control-Alt-Delete. It's not going well at all, actually. Because it apparently still thinks I'm in it. And Ghana, that's right, I did know that. I did know that I had someone from Ghana. That is that's quite true. I don't know what the local time is in Ghana. If anyone tries to join while in loading screen for multiplayer, the game crashes. Well, that's cool. That's a good new feature that they didn't put in their trailer, did they? So I'm going to end this task. There we go. F1 has ended. And now we'll relaunch and we'll try this one more time with feeling. Born in Sao Paulo, cool. You'd be a Santa fan then, I'd imagine, in Brazil, but living in Texas. That's two of you in Texas, yeah? Is that right? Austin's in Texas, isn't it? I'm not great at geography. But anyway, welcome Sergio from Texas, born in Brazil. I am running on PC, yes. I've just had that crash, so that's not ideal. Let's look up local time. Danny Rick P1 this weekend. Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, you know it. You know it. I believe I think the Red Bulls are actually going to go surprisingly good. Most people tend to go, they won't go well because of the long straights at Spa. But that midfield section down through Pouon and everything like that, it's awesome saying that. I love saying Pouon. Always mention that, Connor, when you're telling people. Hi, Life is About Racing and Marcus Slobodnik. Hopefully I've pronounced that correctly. Hello and welcome. What am I doing? I'm looking at the local time in Ghana. Local time in Ghana. That's probably more like multiple times. At 2:40 AM. Okay, so pretty much oh fuck early for everybody watching this stream. So that's cool. I appreciate that you're all here. You could be doing anything like sleeping, but you're not. You're here watching me reload a crashed Formula One game. Third Marcus. It is a third Marcus. This is the Marcus stream for sure. We actually legit have 3 Marcuses in the stream, and there is like 12 people watching. So, right, we have Formula One back on. Let's get let's change scene over to. Don't do me like that, OBS. Working my way through the technical difficulties. Won't be a moment with you there, guys. Just talk amongst yourself. You sub PBJ, awesome. Thanks, dude. You're the real MVP. I appreciate that. I really do. That is cool. As I said, didn't even know if I should be streaming on YouTube, because it's like everyone's just lol at streaming on YouTube. Yes, I wish to remove that. Now let's try and add a game capture again. Just doesn't seem to want to have a bar of this 3:40 a.m. 3:40 a.m. Should I sleep? Nah, too high for F1 2017. Problem is, what you don't want to do, Polo, is stay awake until F1 2017 comes out, get hyped, install or download or whatever it is that you're doing, and then you get the game, you get halfway through it, and you pass out, and you're like, right, now I just need to go and hit the old bed because I'm tired. Well, I think I'm seriously going to have to kill this stream and reload it, because it just doesn't want to. What if I go display capture instead? And choose that. Is that cutting anything off? No. Hopefully you guys can now actually see Formula 1, but you're going to see everything now, aren't you? That's the problem with display capture. That's why it's a bad idea. But there we go. I think we're seeing it now, so that's cool. Drew A, I missed that. Who do you think will win at Spa? I don't want to tell you who I think will win because I don't want them to. Marcus is out. We've got a lot of Marcuses here. That's cool. It's the Marcus stream. I think Bottas will win. Do you think Bottas will win? That's a big call. You can see it. Cool. No worries. Well, you're on a display now, so you might see a bit more than originally, but Kimmy for the win. Yeah, cool. Well, let's I kind of just want to leave online alone at the moment because I can't be bothered dealing with this game crashes, but let's go and try. I haven't done any rain thing. Well, let's have a look at these events. What are these? Downloading content. I think Bottas is a big call. I feel like it's an unfortunate racing incident at the 2007 Belgian leaves Max Verstappen with a broken nose cone and time to make up on his rivals. Can he overcome the odds and take a memorable and dramatic win? Well, let's go and have a look what old Maxi boy can do. Old Maxi Bon. Pascal Wehrlein for the win. Oof. Yes, I'd accept that. I'd say that. I would watch. But no, I feel like at Spa, actually it should be pretty close between the Ferraris and the Mercedes, in all honesty. I think the Ferraris probably got the better aero package this year, but I think the Mercedes engine is still the better engine of the two. Not all of you might agree with this, but I think... Oh, you meant Pascal DNF. Okay, cool. Lotus on the podium. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, the Ferrari I think has got the better aero package overall, and the Mercedes is the better engine. So I think when you combine the two, it should make it fairly close at Spa. There is a bit of scope for overtaking as well, which is nice, which is better than what we've been watching lately. A little bit of overtaking possibilities, but I think the Red Bull is going to be quick. However, I think it will get mugged down the straights, because that infield section down through Pouhon, remember when you talk about Spa you always got to say Pouhon as much as you can, going down through the Pouhon sort of area, that back section with all the, it's a high downfall section, so Red Bull will go very, very well there, but it will miss out on the straights, and it's one of those things, if you don't get qualifying position, well, I think DRS is just going to make them get mugged down the straights anyway, so look, they'll be okay, but I think they'll be quick enough for a podium. but I don't think they'll be able to win off pace. I hope I'm wrong. Obviously, I want Daniel Ricciardo to win.
Constructors come and go, drivers rise and fall. But even as politics change and history moves on,
Thing is
the
that Lewis
spirit
may
of
win. He
competition
absolutely will.
burns as strongly as it ever has. Welcome
Vettel
back then to
fanboys would hate.
Formula
Yeah,
One,
much like
as the battle is
Hamilton
joined in the
fanboys would
summit
hate it
of
if Vettel
motorsport
won.
once again.
What car livery do you like the most out of this season? I would have to say that I don't know. Because there's a few I like. Toro Rosso, there you go. It looks like a can of Red Bull. How can you go past? Yeah, Toro Rosso for sure. I agree, PBJ. You're still here, by the way. Welcome back. Sebastian only benefiting from Kimi, though. Last race, for sure. For sure. Oh, shit, I'm steering. Holy good.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
My delta is negative. What is going on? Virtual safety car deployed did not exceed delta pace. Okay. Where's my delta pace? Have I got any kind of indication here? I might go back to that view as well. How do I know what my delta pace is?
Your lap times are falling off. We want you to pit in for repairs. Box, box, box.
This is all new. This is new and I don't know what I'm doing. People behind me are catching me.
Safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Wait for green before I do what? I'm just kind of trying to keep to a similar gap. I got no nose, do I? So this probably isn't going to brake or turn very well, and I'm in neutral. Because of course I am. Sneak through there, past Daniel. You're not going to sleep. Red Bull are quite good in practice but drop off the Mercedes and Ferraris. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Red Bull give their 100% during qualifying practice, whereas the Mercedes and the Red Bull, I think they can afford to keep a little bit in reserve.
Go, go, go.
I had to clutch start that out. Okay, good to know, good to know. Top right, the green box. Okay, missed it. But welcome CF Games, by the way.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Right, so I now have to go to the end, and I have to win. Is that right? Is this what I'm doing? Let's see if my pace is good enough. Racetrack day. This is where I want to be. This is Spa. Spa weekend. Get hyped. But also, go.
We're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
Car tyres. And any lock-ups at the moment. How many laps have I done? Okay, cool. Tipping I'm on much faster than these guys. Made a third gear there, that was the wrong gear. I'm missing. I'm trying to read the chat, but it's a little hard. How old are you? Okay. 17. Oh, I wish I was 17 again. I remember being 17. Come on, that was close enough for DRS. Oh, dug a bone. Got Louis Hamilton. Oh, freeze. Still do me like that. I wonder if a restart of the computer will fix it. It's just odd to get these game freezes. It's fine. Close enough for Darius? Yes. Too much lag. Yeah, what is happening with that? Oh. More game freezes. This is getting frustrating now. Perils of live streaming the day you get a game. What is Lance Stroll doing in 9th? You don't belong there. That was going to be risky. That's Sir Lancelot done. See if I can't chase down odd ham spam. Oh, these game freezers. Man, I'm just going to stop talking about them now because you've heard enough about them. But the irritationals. How is the stream running actually? Is it really stuttery now that I've switched to display?
Gap to car in front is 2.5 seconds.
Because if it's jittery, I reckon it's because I'm now display and not game capture. And I'll try and do something about it if I can. It's good, but I'll pause that for a sec. It's good, but very laggy. I reckon it's because I've switched over to the display instead of the game capture. So let me try, otherwise I'm just going to have to restart OBS, which will cut the stream briefly and then it'll restart. Because that's what's causing the jutteriness, because it looks alright on my screen. There we go. You should hopefully be okay now. Hopefully that fixes the lagginess. Because the internet's fine. It's the fact that I was running it off display, I think. We'll find out. I'll try this. If it doesn't work, I'm killing the stream and coming back bigger, better, stronger. Unlike how I took that corner then. But that's cool. Got it done. Had a few warnings up my sleeve. That looks a lot nicer now. But yeah, one of my first time streaming, so pretty new to OBS still. Now I've got to get cracking with catching arse balls ahead. Oh, does it rain here? Is this what happened? Don't know how I'm going to go in the rain, but I'm keen to see how it looks. Much better than before? Yeah, cool. Cool. Had a brief moment of... It was because I was streaming the display, which was the workaround because it wouldn't work for the game capture, but I've found a way.
0.6 seconds.
Damn it, I was hoping to be close enough for DRS. But I am not. Come on, build some speed. Doesn't seem to build speed in the Top Gear if you don't have DRS on. Ocon in the old pink dream. Inside, outside, inside, outside. Where do I try it? Outside it is. I've had to back off there. I'll get him into the next one if I can get this exit right, which I have. And just the old block pass. Let me know if any of that lagginess comes back. What am I up to? 8th.
Okay.
With 5 laps to go.
2.1 seconds.
Lock up into turn 1. Not great. Thrustmaster. I've never actually used a Thrustmaster. Mate of mine's got a Fanatic, however you want to say it. Shifter and wheel and pedals and such, and the Club Sport pedals are quite cool. Much nicer than my pedals. I don't seem to have the pace on Lewis though. I don't know what position it wants me to come. But I don't think I'm quick enough for this challenge yet. But it won't be through lack of trying, that's what. Yeah, no, the game's just released. Marcus. It's just released. I'm in Australia, so I don't know if you, in terms of time frame, I probably am, unless you're in the Southern Hemisphere as well. And yeah, anyway, by 9 AM I think it was, I had access to it. I don't know if that's something that unlocks on the date and time in Steam, or if it was just available early for me, or 3:58. Hell, are you still awake at 3:58? That is just Reddit, because you're going to have your Formula 1 game all rip-roaring ready to go.
You're managing it well. The gap behind us is 2.6 seconds.
And you'll be that knackered you won't enjoy it. Knackered, by the way, if you're not sure. But although you're from the UK, you know what knackered means. Worn out. All plum tuckered out. Curb there, don't worry about it. I'm not.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Our gap to the car in front is 2.2 seconds.
How much fuel have I got? Bloody heaps. 4 laps to go. Might as well use that before my tyres are buggered, eh? That is just a more pleasant corner than in F116, where all you do
Okay, gap to
is
leader,
battle
22.4 seconds.
crippling oversteer. The reins are out. Now what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to pit for tyres, or am I supposed to stay out on the slicks and just get it done? Your dad's Australian. Well, he's obviously a sensible and probably a very attractive looking man, I'd suggest. Am I getting much understeer yet? Not too bad. What's time? 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Oof. I think we need to go and have a nana nap. Oh, what the hell did I just hit then? Something in the middle of the curb that just shot me across. Oh, the understeer from the rain is here.
Let's be mindful of the conditions. The track is getting wetter. Recommend you stay out for now though. Be much slower if we move on to inters this early.
Guess I need to learn to deal with this grip level. Because they don't want me to pit for inters. I don't remember this race or how it goes, so just going to keep on doing my best.
The gap to the car ahead is 5.1 seconds.
5 seconds. That really was a disastrous lap for me, wasn't it? Am I playing with all the assists off? Yes, I am. Yes, I don't use assists.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
You can hear the shift. You can hear the shifter. If I missed a question about what wheel I'm on a G29. And I'm on the PC. But I'm not fast enough to win this, I'm afraid. Oh, that's close.
Mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
Oh, getting a lot of game starters now. It's really starting to piss me off. I don't need to be on mix 2. Bloody heaps to go. Starting to get a bit slippery now. What's the time in Australia? It is 1:05 PM. Just about time for my lunch. Time to go out and put another shrimp on the barbie. No, I'm not having a barbecue though. Seriously, it's like 12 degrees. But I might have a Vegemite sandwich, and that's legit.
The car in front is 4.2 seconds.
Oh, it's getting slippery now. Thank you for getting out of my way that easily, Bearline. Much appreciated. Whoa, God! Oh, Jesus! Whoa, I'm sideways. The game's pausing. It's just throwing everything at me. Just getting everything thrown at me. Not to mention the epic amounts of understeer.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
That's good because there's only 1 lap remaining.
Green flag.
Shouldn't my pit guy know that? Illegal overtake?
Position back. That was an illegal overtake.
What did I do? There was a yellow flag. I wasn't paying attention, was I? Surely blue flag overtakes aren't. That's a lot of brake lock. That's just a real lot of... It's not going well. I'm just going to reverse right out into the racetrack. Who even cares? Well, I think I failed the challenge anyway. So that's cool.
This is your final lap of the race.
He's starting to think about lunch. Does he want us to be hungry? How can you be hungry? It's like, oh fuck, early in the morning. You don't. No one eats at 4 AM.
Is 23.1 seconds.
But I'm not going to win. You test out the damage in the next quick race. Yeah, sure. I'm going to test out the damage in this race. I need to leave my fuel off too. My bad. I'm just trying to do too much. I'm just one man. I can't multitask everything. Oh, there's a lot of oversteer at the moment. Don't know if you noticed. And a lot of understeer. That's alright, she's alright with a bit of downforce on. It's the slow stuff where it's... And the braking areas, obviously. Well done, Dan. You deserved it, mate. That's why I threw it. That's why I looped it, to make sure Dan won. Otherwise I would have been a threat. Change your camera. What don't you like about my camera, man? I like the pod cam. It's good. Pod cam is good. You can't adjust the sitting position from inside the cockpit. Hold it. Hold it.
DRS has been disabled by the stewards. DRS.
Do some skids. That'll do it. Yeah, I want him first. Absolutely. You got to get Danny Rick winning. Downloading it on Steam right now. Yeah, good. That is good, Marcus. I'm glad to hear that. It'll be out for everyone soon, and then no one will want to watch me suck at it anymore. But yeah, probably one takeaway.
And I can see now the drivers are making their way out. We need Red Bull fighting at the front. They do
because I'm struggling. No, I'm not struggling because of my camera angle, man. I'm struggling because it sucks. Just getting used to it again, and I haven't been playing that much F1 2016 lately either, to be fair. I've just been doing the odd lap on a few racetracks. I probably haven't been... I did do a league race on R Factor 2 the other weekend in the Radicals. That was quite cool. At least there was no magical champagne coming out of his foot anymore. So that's cool. Cokes K liked my post on Instagram. Nice one. Nice one. Ah, yes, so the loading times, probably, are you going to do F1 2017 gameplay streams often? Well, I have no idea. Honestly, I didn't know I was going to stream today. I just kind of downloaded the game, got hyped as, oh shit, and thought, there might be some people that don't get to enjoy this game yet, because it's not out, as I suspected, and it turned out I was right. And yeah, I kind of didn't really anticipate streaming, and then I thought, no, I'll whack it up on Twitch, and that just wasn't sort of going well for me at all. So I thought I'll try over on YouTube, because YouTube's probably where I prefer to stream, more than Twitch. So, okay, so that's the events. Anyway, it looks like you download the events. But in answer to your question, I think if there are people who would like to watch me stream, then yes. Yes, I probably will keep streaming for a little while at least. Oh, well, thanks, James. See you guys next time. Nice game. Thanks, Sergio. Thanks for joining me, dude. I'll catch you, Ron. Let's get back to trying some old cards, because I didn't try them all. Let's, classic cars. I've done... Okay, so what I have done, one of you guys can pick a car for me. I've done the McLaren MP46. I'm not doing that again now. Yeah? I've done the 412. So I'm not doing that again. So your options are either full old school 1988. You can go to the 92, the FW14. The 96, which that's just a horrible looking car. I haven't done that. Fantastic looking car, the MP413. Haven't tried that one, or that, or that. And I haven't tried any of those ones yet. I have tried that. I've tried the McLaren MP423. So that's a no-go on that either. See you, Marcus. Thanks for joining, dude. Much appreciated. And Sergio, you just subbed. That's awesome. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. Look, I think I definitely am gonna keep streaming. Do some more streams as often as I can, and we'll just sort of see how it goes from there, I suppose. 2010 RB6 Red Bull. So pick a car. First person to pick a car I haven't used yet isn't the 96 FW18, and I'll test that car, and I'll test damage as well. Do it just for you, James. ...2004 Ferrari done. 2004 Ferrari. And track. We need a track. Maybe I'll pick the track. Yeah. Still got anyone here from Texas? Because I quite like Texas. So I'm just going to go there. I've chosen the track. Yeah, I was thinking about actually doing a YouTube series. And I don't know if this is something anyone would want. On all these classic cars where I use one car for the episode, only a couple of minute episode videos. But I basically just give a bit of background on the car, when it was raced, how successful it was, who raced in it, maybe some details about the car, if it was a V8 or a V10 or whatever it was. And let's do a bit of a series through all the classic cars. So what do you think? Is that something... I'm not saying you have to necessarily come back and watch my videos, but if you stumbled across one, watch it. Texas, yeah, a lot of love for the Texas track, absolutely. Unfortunately, it takes 12.5 years to load. Once the loading's done, I feel like it's going to be great. I love it in the MotoGP games too. I do play a lot of the MotoGP stuff. Not that I bought 2017. I've got Valentino Rossi. I tend to only buy every second MotoGP. Don't seem to make enough advancement between games. I have no idea if any of you guys play it, but have post notifications on so you can't see much. Cool. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that, Polo. Change the camera this race. I will change it for you, Marcus. Not for me. Not for me. I want to be up on the pod still, but for you, I will change it to the cockpit camera. So that's the kind of guy I am. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Right, I'm just so tired, guys. I mean, you guys wouldn't know what I'm talking about, but I'm just so tired. It's like 1:15. Flying lap. Well, this looks like a cool one. There you go. I'm in the cockpit. The game knew I was going to be in the cockpit for you. Oh, that's a lot of understeer. How about that sound? Let's just enjoy that sound for a bit. Oh, forgotten how to drive. It looks really weird from down here in the cockpit. My apexes. Needs to be re-geared, I got no more gears. That sound is fantastic. "13th in the world," that's not too bad. Probably because no one else has done it yet, but whatever, shut up, stop stealing my thunder. Oh, I'm probably pretty lucky it didn't DQ me for that, or exclude my time even. Monaco and Monza. Done Monaco at night. Still need more gears, or different gearing. Far out, this car sounds freaking amazing. I'm sorry, I'm not talking because I'm just lost in the sound of this car. Good suggestion. That's 6th position overall. Oh, I'm never going to get first while I'm... Well, I might be able to pinch this guy's setup. Yeah, let's go do that and see if I can get a bit higher. Use rival setup. Okay. Canada, yeah, Canada's next. Done. Canada is next on my track list. Setup already feels pretty good. See if it's got any legs down the back straight. I was turned too early there, so I'm not used to this cockpit view. whole lot of oversteer. Cool car though. Might do a few more races in this. Too much oversteer. It's pointy though, it's a pointy setup, which is good. Don't mind a pointy car. Front does what it's told. Oh no, I've cocked her all on the last corner. Damn it, 9/10 up. I'll have one more crack before I change tracks and cars. It's not been anywhere near as good a lap as my last one. Sorry about the silence again. But apparently I can't talk and concentrate at the same time. It's not a thing that I seem to have in my repertoire. The apex by a country mile. About it. Still went a second up. What's it good enough for? Can I get a better number? Didn't give me a new number. What did I get disqualified for that lap as well? Oh, that's disappointing. No, I'm number 1. Now I'm number 2. Load Erator. Load Erator is I'd say he's on at the moment doing it. I went number 1 and then I've gone back to number 2. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, that was cool. I like that car. Good job. Let's go try something new. James, you're off, man. No worries, dude. Thanks for joining. So early in the morning. And then there's one Marcus left. Polo MJ9. We play soon, for sure. For sure. Again, anyone that wants to add me on Steam, more than welcome. Roscoe. And my picture's Deadpool. Nice meeting you too, dude. I am going to go and try Canada with one more car. Oh, you're not going yet, James. Oh, sorry, my bad. See, I'm just trying to tune into the chat and catch up to where you were. Maybe you were saying see you to someone else. But I'm going to go and try Canada with another car, which you guys are welcome to pick. Again, don't pick one that I've already chosen. First person to pick one gets it. And then I'm going to seriously about ending the stream, much to the disappointment of no one. But seriously, you guys staying up to ridiculous hours of the morning, I do recommend trying to get some sleep before the game, because you don't want to get the game and then be absolutely stuffed. Trying to play it going, man, I wish I had slept, because now I've got this game and can't really fuck playing it. Are you going to be in any other streams? Oh, of mine, yeah, man. Look, What's a good time? Like you guys, this is the good opportunity. You're in Europe now. You're watching from a different time zone. I generally work weekdays. Right now, I would not normally be on this. This is a bit different. 1988. Aaron, done. The oldest car on the list, and we're going to Canada. And I got distracted. No, I hadn't done that, so I'm doing it now. Yes, you guys are in Europe. What time do you normally watch? And I'll try and convert it back to mine, because this is obviously a bad time for you, but it's a bad time for me. So I would not normally stream at this time. Night times for me are good, like 7 PM. Which, to give you an idea, Formula 1 races tend to start at 10 PM my time. Sometimes 9:30, usually 10 PM, which means I'm tipping that's about 2 PM for you guys. What time's an F1 race normally start? Crash into someone. Oh, that's right, I didn't test damage for you. I'll do it right now. It's the first thing I'll do. Oh, well, I can't because it's time trial, but I'll smash into the wall. I'll show you that. Sometimes 1 or 2 PM your time. Yeah, okay, yeah, cool. So that's sort of 10 PM. So I'm kind of thinking that my normal streaming time would be, you know, maybe 8:30 PM my time, which is going to be, what, 11 o'clock in the morning for you guys? I suppose if you guys do things during the day, that's probably not going to be any better. Holy old school, Batman. Have a look at this cockpit. Let's go to track and try the old dunger out. Depends, Canada and UK start at 6 PM. Yeah, okay. Probably better for American time, isn't it? The UK guys, the Europe time just doesn't work with Australian times. It doesn't stop that well. That's cool. It's nice. Oh, handle like the car I was just in. Be shocked to learn the steering's heavy too. I quite like that different cars have got different sort of grip to them. Plenty of unders here as well. Weird noise when you change gears though, isn't it? Oh. I'm going to crash into a wall, aren't I? I'll assume that there's either no damage on, because it's a time trial, that's why. I'm not going to finish on this. I'm going to go out and do a race and smash into someone and have damage on. That's what I'm going to do. You like the noise? The gear shift noise? Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, advance. I'm going to go and try and just make a real prick of myself and just smash into everyone. Maybe I should do it online, because apparently that's what everyone else does online. But I will try and get that sorted. Hopefully they patch it so it stops crashing, because obviously when you're streaming, it's something of a pain in the ass when your game crashes. I'm going to do this and then I'm going to call it. This is like my only day completely to myself. And I've got shit on. I've got stuff to do. I wasn't even going to stream today, but I'm glad I did. I'm glad I was able to talk to all you guys. Maldonado life, you know it. It's Palmer life now. Sorry, I know you're English and you might like Palmer, but that's Palmer life now. Maldonado's gone. Palmer's in. We are going to do a Rand Prix. Our Grand Prix. I'm going to use... What do I do? Yeah. Do a Grand Prix. I want to start a new Grand Prix. I don't even remember starting the first Grand Prix. But okay, cool. And we said that car, and we've picked Canada already. Single class, yep. Yep. 5 laps, nice one. Hamilton all the way, okay, cool. So I'm right to just shit all over Palmer then? Good, because he is fucking useless. He's not good. Seems like a nice guy though, to be fair. Practice, no quality. She's just balls to the wall. Let's jump in and do 5 laps. Actually, do it twice because I'm going to smash into everyone the first time. Oh, how do I know if damage is on? Options, preferences, race settings, vehicle damage full. Yeah, okay, cool. Damage is on. Damage is on. All good.
Welcome to race day here at
So
the
it wouldn't be
Circuit
hot
Gilles
in
Villeneuve. The grandstands are
Ghana,
filling up
would it?
nicely,
Because
and there
Ghana's
was
in
a
the
real
southern
buzz
hemisphere.
around the paddock this morning that today's race could be a cracker.
I think it's in the southern hemisphere. Maybe it's no, it's in the northern hemisphere. Okay, cool. Look that up. Thought I'd fact check myself. Never mind. It's in the northern hemisphere, but not by much. But not that much. It's just above the equator. So the same temperatures as Colombia, I'd imagine. Skip the intro. Yeah, sorry, man. I was looking at. Oh, it's raining. Cool. I didn't check that, and I'm on slick tyres. That's all right. Damage. Hashtag Palmerlife. How old shit does even have wet tyres in? Because I should be on them. Here we go. Palmer has arrived at the corner. The game has completely shit itself. I'm out. Snapped the front tyre off. Can we see a replay of that? Yes. How do I change camera? Let's watch from here. Here I come. There we go. I've ripped a wheel off. Not that impressive looking, really. Let's go back to... Need to find me. There I am. And let's keep changing... Yes, TV camera. And now if I can figure out L2 is... Let's go back and look at it again. Anything over 5 degrees is shorts weather. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah. Right, let's watch from the TV view and let us play. No. Oh, that's irritating. So apparently I need to cycle through the TV camera. There we go. Now it says... Oh, I've got X as play and photo mode. That's a fail. So I can't actually play this now because X is photo mode. Nice one. Nice one, dickhead. I'm going to have to go and change. Replay flashback. Here we go. There you go. So I ripped a wheel off, which kind of disappeared. Don't seem to have done that much damage to everyone else. Damage probably isn't great. Oh, there's my front wheel, sitting up next to the Williams up there against the wall. Okay, cool. Restart session. Now I'll actually retire from session and make it dry because I can't be bothered dealing with this old car with slick tyres. You should choose the tyres, mate. Yeah, yeah. I would. 16 degrees overnight in summer. I'd call that cold. Oh, the game's not happy with me. Oh, retirement. It's taking us through an animation. That's what all the hold-up was for. Got the fan on and the window open.
Well, this is it.
What?
This
16
is where
degrees,
they all
man.
want to be. Here come the top three then, out onto the podium after a fascinating Grand Prix. That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
I don't want to restart. Let's advance and let's make the weather dry. Try this one more time with feeling. It's the last thing I'm doing, so I've got to put in the extra effort, I think. Windows open. Not usually like this. Baking still warm. Oh, 16 degrees, man. Sniper745 has subscribed to me. Thank you. Richter has subscribed to me. Richter. Thank you, Marcus. It's number 3, I think Marcus Richter was too. So thank you. And Sergio Kimona has subscribed to me. Thank you. Anyone else? No, that's it. So thank you to the peeps that subscribed. And we're going to go Grand Prix. We're going to go classic cars. We're going to go that car. We're going to go the Canada circuit. Five laps straight in. Let's turn that down a bit because it feels bad, man. No qualifying, no any of that shit. Yep, let's advance. Let's set the weather up to dry and let's punch through. Time of day is the next one. Let's go a bit of light cloud for something different. I die in Australia. Look, I went to a place last year for work called Broken Hill. Now, if you don't know where Broken Hill, which I suspect basically none of you do, feel free to look up Broken Hill and find out where it is. It is sort of in the middle of Australia. It's just desert. It's what people overseas typically think Australia looks like. The red dirt, desert, everything like that. And I flew out of Adelaide, which is sort of at the bottom of Australia, but in the middle of the bight. So sort of halfway between east and west at the bottom. Flew up from Adelaide to Broken Hill, and I think when I got on the plane in Adelaide, it was about 27 degrees, so pretty nice day, not too hot. And I landed at Broken Hill and got off the plane, and it was 46 degrees. And let me tell you, that just about, it put me on my ass. It was, I'm glad every other day I was there, dropped back down to the high 20s. It was just a freak day and a freak moment. But that airstrip was mental when I got off into that sort of condition.
Welcome along then to the final moment.
Right, 5 laps, no qualifying. Balls out. Last thing I'm going to do today.
You should have some space going into the first corner, so try to keep it tidy.
Oh, cool. So people are going to be able to load the Steam Workshop car setups. Hopefully that's actually done a fair bit this time. I'm not going to load a car setup. I'm just going to go. Miss 420. No good. Oh, I meant to go single class. I'm mixed class. Now I'm just going to come last and look bad. Or I'll just be two trailer park girls and go around the outside of everyone. Shit. We have the best handling or brakes of any car in the game, but gets the job done. It looks cool. Belisov. Oh, please give me some traction so that I can accelerate it.
Not the start we were looking for, but it's not over
Is
yet.
Australia actually full of spiders and snakes? Yeah, pretty much. Like, I'm not going to lie to you and say that, oh, I'm just having a crash, don't worry, mate. It's all good. No worries, these guys are slow, so scoop a few of them up. Oh, bit of demonstrating. System shitting itself.
We don't want to risk making
Doing computer. Didn't even let me change gear there, man. It's not coping with these cars. I don't know what's going on. Yes, is it full of is it full of snakes and spiders? Spiders, definitely yes. There's spiders freaking everywhere. They're not all deadly though, so it's cool. But pretty much every snake. You know, snakes don't really want to be seen. I go mountain bike riding up at a snake reserve. And actually release. It's sort of. It's just on the outskirts, really, of where I live. It's just bushland, and they actually release. It's a breeding program up there for tiger snakes. And I go mountain bike riding through there all the time, and after probably 7 or 8 years of doing that, I have only ever seen one stick on the trail that suddenly darted away. So, snakes don't really want to be seen. Yeah, she's a fair old trip from Australia, isn't it? I've went to the Mazzano MotoGP race a couple of years back, so I flew in first, spent a couple of friend that lived in London, and then we flew over to Rome and went all around Italy and went to the Mazzano MotoGP race. And yeah, it's a long way. That's the one shit thing about it. Australia's great. It's a great country. But if I had to pick out one thing that is absolutely the worst about Australia, is it's how remote it is. And getting anywhere that isn't New Zealand is a pain in the ass, because it just takes so freaking long. Although I think I'm going to go to Singapore. I'm going to go to the Melbourne Formula 1 race, I think, next year. Not next year, it'll have to be the year after. But I'll go to Singapore the year after that, so that's close. But it is only Singapore. I'd sooner go to Spa. Oh, that's too much of that. Watch the wall of champions there. Warning for corner cutting, that's fine. I've only got 2 laps left. Well, this car's probably not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Like, it's not good. But I think the car's probably a lot better than I am at showing how good this car is. If you can cope with the understeer, oversteer even, and the fact that it doesn't brake and it doesn't turn very well and understeers a lot, then other than that, it's a really good car. I am kind of the cork in the bottle though. I think there's a lot of people behind me that would love to get past. Oh, don't get on the curb. Remember when you run down the straight. Feels like it's small and light though, and that's an advantage of this car. But I am pretty much, I can't remember what my look back button is. That's a lot harder to see it. Could have at least put some yellow paint on the wheels or something. Like, I know obviously they had to remove Goodyear because current tyres aren't Goodyear and they're not going to go out of their way to get, well, I'd imagine the Formula 1 wouldn't allow them to get Goodyear backing even if they could get it for the game, but to leave them just sort of big and black, it looks stupid. Obviously the inside of the tyres is always black, but on the outside I think they need to just put some yellow writing on it or something, just a yellow line to at least look when they're driving like it's got Goodyear written on it, or white, whichever colour Goodyear was at the time. Don't, right at last lap, get out of my way, mate, Jesus. Well, I didn't come last, so that's something.
Take care of the car on the way in.
I've watched my deadly 60. I don't know what that means, but cool. I missed the chat that was above that. If you two had a dream holiday place, where would it be? A dream holiday place? Miami or Italy or something like that. Yeah, cool. I've done I've done Italy. I've checked that one off the box. Good choice. Miami would be amazing. Wouldn't go to Italy because Paulo doesn't have an Xbox.
Here come the top three out onto the podium.
Italy, yeah, Italy was cool. It was wicked. Down the south of Italy was wicked. The Amalfi Coast, worth doing. Go for a look. Treat yourself. And Mazzano was an awesome racetrack if you follow motorbikes. And I'm sure Monza's cool as well. I would like to go to the Le Mans 24-hour race. That's something on my list. I'd like to go to the Isle of Man TT. That's on the list. And of course Spa is on the list.
Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye and see you again next time.
Right, well, what I am going to do is finish the stream up, basically, but there's all my social pipes. So if you'd like to follow me on Twitter or Instagram, I've really just sort of started kicking Instagram into gear. So if you'd like to do that, then that's how you do it. I think that's got all the deets on there. But yeah, I just want to thank everyone for joining me. Don't do social media, fair enough. Fair enough. That's look, not everyone does. I don't have my Steam linked on there, obviously, but again, it is just Roscoe with a picture of Deadpool. If anyone wants to add me and do some online racing, then that's cool. You can do that. I don't have... I've got MotoGP on the PlayStation. I don't really have F1 on there. And I'll be getting Project Cars 2 and everything on the PC, so yeah. But, look, again, thank you to everyone for joining us. Joining us, me. It's only just me sitting here, so not to be... It was fun. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to stream again for sure. And I'm going to try and do it as regularly as I can. I mean, I don't have a lot of time on my plate to do heaps, but if I can try and get at least 1 or 2 streams a week, that'd be cool. Been sort of looking at our podcast and how we could live stream that. So we discussed motorsport there. Formula 1 we always discuss if it's been on, as well as MotoGP, Australian Supercars. So if you think you're into motorsport in general, then for sure jump on and follow along, and hopefully I'll see you back here soon. Great content. Thanks Polo, thanks for joining, thanks to everyone that's been chatting throughout the whole thing. Polo, Jane, there's some people that's left. Obviously we had 3 Marcuses, so it is the Marcus stream. Thank you to all the Marcuses. Who else did we have come through here? We had a few, so that was good. That was good, but I think at that point I'm just reading chat, that's why I keep going quiet all the time, just trying to go back through. Marcus stream was great, good. What's your Insta pic? My Insta pic, let me has a look. It's like a black and white picture of myself, actually, of my face, under Charlie Roscoe. Charlie _ Roscoe, I think, actually. I think is what it is. Yeah, Charlie _ Roscoe, so bang. Got you, James, nice one, thanks mate. And look, I'll follow you right on back, because why not? Because that's the kind of guy I am. Alright, well I'm going to go. Thank you all very much for joining me. Hopefully I'll see you in the next stream. I'm going to do as many streams as I possibly can. Content on my YouTube channel, everything's cool, everything's great. I keep saying I'm going to go, but I haven't done it yet. But I'm going to do it right now. So, thanks, and do you have a scheduled time for your stream? I don't. That is the one thing before I go. So you snuck it in there. I was about to go, but no, I don't have a schedule because I didn't really know if I was going to stream to that. But I did, and now I think I'll come back. So keep an eye out for notifications. I suppose I'll try and make a schedule if I can. Make it do some for European stream times as well. Weekends are going to be the go there. Yeah, I will have a good lunch. Thank you. I'm going to eat the holy shit out of something. Just sub, that's awesome. Thanks, James. Much appreciated, dude. Well, I'm gonna bust out at this point. So, thank you all. Bye for now.